Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another planner haul video. As you can probably see here, I have quite the stack of goodies to get through. I have some items from some new to me stores, I have some monthly subscriptions in here, and of course I have some goodies from some planner store favorites. So a bit of a mix of things. Some of these items I have been waiting for a little while, so I've sort of ordered them like early January. Some may even be December, like I may even have like a December mystery kit or something along those lines. I don't know, to be honest. Essentially, I guess the easiest way to put it is that this is everything that I have ordered and received since the last planner haul video, which was the end of 2022. I almost tongue-tied myself then. With that said, I mean, of course, this is my first planner haul of 2023, which is really exciting, also very insane. I cannot believe that as I'm sitting here filming this, we are like a hair away from March. Absolutely blows my mind. But we are here, we are ready. We have a bunch of goodies to get into. There's quite a lot to get through. So you know the drill, guys. Go grab yourself a coffee, go grab yourself a snack, a drink, get some pajamas on, grab a blanket, whatever it is that you need to do. Grab your comfy stuff, sit on the couch, get cozy, and let's have a look at some planner goodies. Okay, so the first order that I have here to show you today is an order from Mum and Me Handmade Designs. My goodness. And this is a little freebie that came with the order. So it just says, thank you for your order. You have like a little afterpay tracker. You've got some functional icons and you have some like scripts with icons as well. Very, very cute. And then like always, you do of course get a lovely little journaling card. This is very, very cute. Did I just say very, very cute twice in a row? Oh my gosh. This is what happens when you sit down to film a planner haul, when you've literally just woken up and you have not even got one whole coffee streaming through your veins. Prime example. But this is actually really cute, and I'm probably more partial, I don't know, but the beach is like my favorite place. The beach is my happy place. So for me, this is like absolute winner. I've been thinking my monthly dashboards in my like planner are very like plain. There's nothing really happening there. So I've been thinking about going through my journaling cards. I don't usually collect them, but I do have a few lying around and using them to like put on each of the dashboard pages. I don't know how far I'd go about decorating it, but maybe I could just like plop them on. I don't know, we'll see. But there's that, and then on the back, of course, it just has like a cute little discount code and a thank you for your order. This is only a small order this time. I'd actually placed an order. I needed to get some additional full boxes for an older kit that I had, so I did that. But I also picked up a kit that I thought was really, really cute. So this is the kit here. This kit is called Daily, and I don't know what it is. I'd been drawn to this kit for quite a while. Like every time I went to her website, the colors, the clip art, it just kept drawing me back. I don't know what it is. I just think it's really, really cute. It's kind of, to me, gives off like, I think it could either work for like an autumn winter transition, because you've kind of got like the sweater vibes, you've got like the cozy blankets, you've got the little cushion area. She's wearing the big sweater, but she's also wearing like a tank top underneath. But it could also be like winter into spring, because again, by the same reason, you've got your sweaters, your blankets, your cozy vibe, but then you're also back into wearing like little crop tops, but you've got your sweater there just in case, if that makes sense. So I thought it was really, really appropriate. And for some reason, I don't seem to have a lot of winter kits for this year. So I figured that it would be nice to have something to potentially slot in. It could also very well be just an anytime kit that you literally use at any time of year. But I was just really obsessed, like the colors, the clip art. Like I said, I was drawn to it. So this is your full box page. I can't get to the next page. We love that. Your checklist page, you guys know I don't use this, but it comes in the kit. You can purchase a la carte, but It's usually cheaper for me to like buy it all and then add the extras. I don't know. Anyway, you then have your like functionals pages. So you've got your half boxes, quarter boxes, and some like glitter bits and pieces down the bottom there. The only downside to Mum and Me handmade designs that I have found personally is that there's too many half boxes and not enough quarter boxes. And I tend to gravitate towards the quarter boxes now. So I do tend to struggle trying to fill out the spread because there are so many half boxes. Once upon a time, half boxes were like all I ever used. So it worked out perfectly. But now as I try to like plan more, I definitely need more quarter boxes. Maybe I'll mention that to her and see what we can do. Here you have your little things headers. You've got some little things there. You've got some like full box, half boxes, but they're like in the decorated pattern variety. You have some fancy labels, some page flags, and then you've got some kind of like layering, like post-it notes down the bottom there. You then have another functional page here. So you've got a weekend banner. You have some icons. You have some like checklists, some boxes, habit trackers. And then you have your like bottom washi page, which is really, really cute. Glitter headers. And then again, like with your washi, you have the option of like using the 2 stacked, or you can use just the 1, or you could use the glitter. You could cut this in half and bring something else in altogether. So very flexible in that regard, which is nice. And then I think, oh no, okay, we've got one more. And then of course, finally, you do have your date headers page. You've got some date dots, some deco items. So this has been slightly reformatted since one of the previous kits that I used. But how old was that kit? I don't actually know. But I do love having the deco items because I like to use them in like my top left-hand corner and do like a little decorative scene moment. But you can also bring them in throughout your spread. And then you also get the alternative fashion girls. So you've got this fashion girl here, and then you've got the different skin and hair color tones for that main girl as well. So you can choose to swap those out how you wish. And then like I said, because I do struggle with boxes, I did actually pick up 2 of the just the box pages, just so that I had the additional quarter boxes and bits and pieces to utilize. So that makes my life a little bit easier when it comes time to plan. But yeah, that is daily, and that is my order from Mum and Me Handmade Designs. Okay, so the next store that I ordered from, I do actually have essentially what is 3 different orders here, one of which is a mystery kit, and then 2 other orders that I did at separate times but kind of arrived quite close together. So this is from Planetface, and the first thing that I'm going to be showing you is the January 2023 mystery kit. It has been floating around out on the interwebs, as they say, for quite some time now, so I'm assuming that you've probably well and truly seen it. But if you haven't and you don't want it to be spoiled, definitely click away for a moment, because I'm about to pop it up on the screen. Ready? Have you left? Okay, it's coming. Ta-da! So this is the January 2023 Planetface mystery kit. For anyone who does not know, I do actually PR for Planetface currently, and you can use my code Melissa10 to save yourself 10% off at checkout. And you can also pop my name in notes to seller and score my little freebie. My freebie is currently like a purple and pink color, designed for Valentine's. But of course, purple and pink, as we know in the planner world, purple and pink is like one of those, that doesn't make sense. They are colors that you see quite often. So I feel like you could very easily bring pinks and purples into quite a lot of spreads. So by all means, take advantage of that if you would like to. But as I said, this is the January 2023 mystery kit. It is very interesting to me because it is a Mother's Day kit, but it's very blue. And for me, Mother's Day isn't until May, the first weekend of May. So for me, that's usually in like autumn. And so like when I look at this, I see like wintry blues and stuff like that. So it's always really interesting to see like clip art for Mother's Day when it comes out, because given that I'm in the Southern Hemisphere, our seasons are usually like flipped. So, well, not necessarily to all shops, but like, for example, when you purchase from Scribble Prints Co. and things like that, they're planning summer while we're planning winter and that sort of thing. And then like I said, when I first saw this, I didn't really look at it in too much detail because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. But when I did look at this originally, I thought that maybe it was wintry, but it's just that like the theme is blue, which is perfectly fine. And I think it's actually a really good take on a mother's kit. Like, mother's kit, I can't speak today, like literally just forget everything I'm saying. What I was trying to say is I think it's a really nice take on a kit for Mother's Day, because again, when you think Mother's Day, you think of like the florals, you think of the pinks, the reds. Like, again, for me, Mother's Day is like autumnal, so it's kind of like, you know, oranges and yellows and that sort of thing. So this is a really refreshing take on that for me. And I just love, like, the colors are really, really pretty. The clip art is really pretty. You've got like the fashion girl here with her mum. I'm loving the like iced water with the strawberries and the blueberries. Just very, very cute. And of course, if you didn't want to use it as like a Mother's Day kit, you could use it as a birthday kit. Like, you've got the little box there that says mum, or you could completely omit that box and make it work for another occasion. You could use it for like a high tea, something like that. So many options. And again, I guess that's another benefit of having something that's not that it's unusual, but it's an unusual color palette to what would normally be like your traditional Mother's Day kits. So it enables you to kind of bring it in whenever you need to. And I really, really love this kit. This, I don't know why I keep looking, like, these are my favorite 2 boxes on this sheet. This could kind of pass as me and my mum too, because both of us have dark hair. Very cute. And then here we have our date headers. We have the extra full box here. We have the deco pieces, weekly habit trackers. I'm really, like I said, like, I can't get enough of the like wintry blues. The like, it's not green, but it's kind of like a minty, sea foamy blue green, if that makes sense. I don't know how well it translates on camera, but it's a really nice color. You have some more decorative boxes. You have some more functional boxes, some little things. I really need to drink more of this coffee because I am struggling. We have some fancy labels, some weekly trackers, some icons, and some more functional boxes down the bottom. Honestly, Anna's removable matte paper is like my favorite. I have not found anything like it anywhere else. I love it. Again, another full box there. You have your bottom washi. So again, it's got the little lines here if you wish to split it, or you can stack it, or you can use like just the one thick piece, totally up to you. And then as always, we have the little decorative pieces of washi down the bottom there, which I generally like to use when I'm like layering a script, because I just feel like that works really well. And then you're not sort of digging into your functional items. I'll come back to those. We of course then have the glitter add-on sheet with the glitter headers and some extra boxes. Another page of functional boxes. One of the best things about Anna's mystery kits, there is just like the boxes are never in short supply, and I love planning with these kits. We have another 2 full boxes, so it's like a double box scene. Again, depending on how you like to plan, you can use the double box scene and just pull out 2 of the boxes from the full, like the front page. You've got some scripts, some more icons. You've got some of the decorative like paint splodgy splashes. You have some functional boxes, some appointment labels. And then we are back to the start. But then of course we also have our inclusions. So we have our other washi options. So again, if you were to cut the washi in half, you could then sub in this additional washi piece. Like I said, you can really plan and make this kit work however you want, because you've then got the additional boxes here. You've got one that's spelt in like the American spelling, whereas the front page here is mum, like Australian, like that's how we would spell it. You've got one that doesn't actually have anything on it, so you could just make it like a whatever kind of occasion you want. And then you've got 2 boxes here that has like Happy Mother's Day, but it's like in a child's handwriting, which is really, really cute. So I love that. And then of course, depending on your preferences, you have the options here to switch out the fashion girls to make them suit you and your mum. Very, very cute. So like I said, that is the January 2023 mystery kit from Planetface. Okay, so the next order that I'm going to show you, like I mentioned, it is from Planetface, but I'm showing them to you in like 2 separate orders because I ordered them separately. So the first order that I have to show you here, I did order in January. So first things first, of course, I did get the little January freebie. This one is really, really cute. And I think like even again, the colors, some of this you could bring in and use in that Mother's Day spread if you needed to. But I always love these because they're kind of just like a little sampler of various icons that you can bring into your spreads. So we've got like a little teapot, oh my god, planner. We have like a little bubble tea, a post box, some books, some stickers, ice cream, slippers, and a broom. And then we have some scripts here. We've got relax, happy mail, reading, and quiet time. And those are literally like what my January and February have looked like the coffee and the tea, the reading, planning, sticker pulling, ice cream, like just absolute perfection. So that is the January freebie. And then when I mentioned earlier that if you mentioned Melissa 10 in the notes to seller, you got my freebie, and then you can use Melissa 10 for a 10% discount. This is actually my little freebie. I didn't realize that I had it here. So if you do decide to use my discount code, or not if you use my discount code, if you pop my name into notes to seller for any of your Planetface orders, you will actually get this freebie absolutely free. So like I said, this is pink and purple vibes, very me. So my little freebie has a quote box here that says, where there is self-love, there is endless happiness. And I thought that that was really appropriate because, you know, so often we're talking about like loving other people and falling in love. And, you know, February is very like Valentine's, significant other heavy. And sometimes we just really need to remember that we also need to love ourselves. So I thought this was a really nice quote. And so that is the quote box that you'll get with my freebie. And then my freebie also includes some functional items. You get some paint splotch or like paint swipes. I don't know what they're called. And then you get some icons and some scripts. So you've got, for me, some popcorn, some nail polish. You've got a little bed. You've got a coffee cup and a laptop, because that literally sums me up perfectly. And then along with that, you have some scripts. We have YouTube binge, coffee, sleep in, and played Sims. So that is my freebie. You just need to mention my name in notes to seller to pick that up with your order. I did purchase some scripts in this order. I absolutely love the font that Anna uses for her scripts, so I quite often pick up my scripts from her. Like most of my script collection is from Planetface. So the first one that I have here is YouTube binge, and as you can see, you get it in like the cursive and the like caps lock. I picked up the lazy morning scripts, of course the lazy evening scripts, and then we go into the little doodle icons. Again, quite a lot of my icons are from Planetface as well. So here we have the little popcorn box. Anyone who has been watching my channel for a while generally knows that we spend Fridays and Saturdays watching movies, so I go through these quite a lot. I also picked up another sheet of the like sticker sheet to mark pulling stickers or organizing stickers, playing with stickers, or whatever you might like. I have the little house icon here. I feel like whenever we go to people's houses, I never have anything to mark like going to someone's house. I have scripts for it, but I don't have icons. So I thought picking up these cute little houses would be perfect for that. I picked up some little wax warmer stickers. I went through a period at the back end of 2022 where I was melting wax like every single week was a new wax. I've not really picked that back up again in 2023, but I want to. So I purchased these to help sort of track that every week. We have the nail polish stickers. Again, for anyone who has been following me for a while, you know that I go and get my nails done generally every sort of 3 to 4 weeks. So I'm never, ever, well, I always need nail polish stickers and I never ever have them. So I can add some more to my collection now, which is great. Again, apparently I ordered another little like popcorn sheet. I don't know why. Again, I will use them though, so it doesn't matter. I think it's because sometimes I'll place an order and then I'll like forget what I ordered, so then I'll order again. And then I also picked up some of the like signature doodles. So these are the ones that were like outlined in brown and kind of had like a pink coloration to them. And I thought some of them were really, really cute. So I picked up these ones here, which is like the little drinks sheet. So you kind of got like a cola can. You've got like smoothies or like teas or whatever you want to use those for. You've got like a Sunkist or Fanta and a Sprite or lemonade. I don't know what I'll use them for, but they're really cute and I wanted them. I then got the like Valentine's sampler. So very self-explanatory. All of these icons are like Valentine themes. You've got like the little underwear, you've got the flowers, the chocolates, the like love letter. Very, very cute and perfect because they are in that pink colorway. And then there must have been a second one because I picked up this variety too. So again, we've got some chocolates, we have some cupcakes, we've got a little love heart lollipop, some chocolate dipped strawberries. I also picked up the like seashells. Again, I completely forgot that I ordered this because I finally planned out like my second week of January where we went to the beach, and I'd actually ordered these to use with that spread, but obviously that didn't happen. So here we are. That's fine though. I can keep these. And then I also picked up this little one here. Again, like summer vibes, beach vibes. I love the little sandcastle. Very cute. And then we are back to the beginning on that one. With this order, I did also pick up some like functional items, which is very rare for me. I tend to not do that because I have quite a few that I'm left to use up. But again, I'm obsessed with Anna's store. I want to use everything. I actually think some of this, now that I'm thinking about it, part of this is my like PR pack. Like we get a PR pack for PRing for Planetface, and I'm pretty sure all of those scripts and a couple of those icons were part of my like PR pack, and then the rest of it was an actual order. I don't recall, it was so long ago, but yes, we know that we love Planetface on this channel, so it's no surprise that I have like 1,000,001 things from her. Okay, so like I said, picked up some functional items, the first of which is this gorgeous floral page. Again, I did pick this up with the intention of like sprinkling it through my beach spread, but that didn't happen. This came a little bit after the fact, I think, and I ended up being able to like plan out how I wanted to plan out, so I didn't need to use these. But again, I do quite like having them because when it comes time to like decorate a top corner, if I don't have anything for it, I can use this, and I can just use it to scatter out through spreads. Like it's just, I don't know, I really like the florals. I do eventually want to have all of them, but for now we just have this one. I also picked up some of the brush strokes. I don't know how I'm going to use these yet, but I think that they're like fun to fill in like some spaces. Like if you're doing a white space spread, if you need to like fill up some space in your sidebar, if you need to mark something and you kind of want to, I don't know, underline it or draw attention to it. I thought that these would be really cute. You could like layer your icon in here and then like right here. I don't know. I really like the idea of them. Again, I do want to eventually pick up like all of them, but I did just decide to pick up the Cool Tones one for this order, I think. Yes. And I don't know. We'll see how I use them moving forward because I really want to use them. Maybe I'll use them in like the top corner of my spread. I don't know. Let's wait and see. But I think that they're really cute. There's multiple different like swatches. You've got some squiggles. You've got like some thinner swatches. You've got some like curved swatches. So I think it's going to be really fun trying to figure out how to use these. And then I picked up a glitter like square label sampler. So this is kind of in the more like bright tones, but again, never hurts to have extras, particularly where you're planning and you might think that you don't have enough boxes or you need boxes in various shapes that you need to pull in. absolutely perfect. And these are like my favorite size boxes to plan with. I don't know why, I love them. Are they, I don't know, 3 of them? I think you could fit maybe 2 and like another type of box in one section. But I picked that up. And then also picked up the blue multicolor sampler. Again, a lot of this I did pick up with the intention of using it for my beach kit, but I ended up then not needing to do it. I ended up buying some extra boxes that matched the actual kit, so I didn't need them. But again, I've got functional boxes here. I've got glitter boxes, habit trackers, fancy labels. So there's a bunch of like stuff here that I can use should I need it. And I feel like it will be very, very beneficial for like winter spreads. So I do have 2 of those here. I then also picked up the paint swatches in the winter palette. So again, sometimes I just like to mark things differently. Like if I might use these to mark days off, I might use them in my sidebar to mark what I'm currently reading, currently watching. Sometimes they're just a good space filler. Sometimes you can use them just as another way of like planning functionally. Like if you don't have enough boxes, you can bring in a paint swatch. Numerous ways to use these. Again, I do want to pick up each of the colorways, but I did only pick up the winter one in this instance. I think I have 2 of these. Yes. So I have then also picked up the round quarter boxes. This again is in like a brighter colorway. You can see that you kind of got like a brighter and then it kind of like dulls down. So you've kind of got a bit of a variety as to what you can use. Again, just always handy to have on hand. If you're someone who like likes to recycle spreads, or if you have like, for example, one of Anna's like tiered freebie stacks and you use it 1 year or maybe even a second year, and then you want to use it the 2nd or 3rd year, but you don't quite have enough boxes to pull it together. These kinds of things are really, really handy for that. So I've picked up 2 of those to add to my collection. I then also picked up the cool glitter half boxes. Did I only get 1? Yeah. Again, same mentality, just always handy to have the additionals on hand. If you have an event on and you want to like make it stand out, you can always pull for a like sparkly glitter option instead of something standard from the kit that you were using. And then again, same thing here. I picked up the cool toned half boxes. So those are the functionals. And then in this particular order, I did pick up, I think I've got 4 kits here. Okay, so the first kit that I have to show you from this order is absolutely stunning. So this kit is called Autumn Leaves, and it was one of those kits that, again, I eyed off and eyed off. I added it to my wish list. I came back to it. I left it. I came back to it. I left it. And I just decided that I needed to get it because, like, can we talk about it? The orange, the yellow, the, like, olive khaki green color, the blush pink. This is literal perfection in a kit. I am just obsessed. I both cannot wait to use it, but also really want to hoard it because it's so beautiful. I may even pick up a second one. I don't know. But this just screams perfect autumn to me. Like the floral arrangement, autumn. The bedspread, autumn. You've got the little hints of popcorn, pumpkins. Pumpkins we don't do here in autumn, but again, like the vibe is so beautifully autumn. I absolutely love it, and this fashion girl is absolutely stunning. So I am all about this kit. Cannot wait to use it, like I said, but also want to shove it in one of my like planner albums and just keep it forevermore. So those are our 4 boxes. We then, of course, move into our like functionals. So we have our date headers here. You have the gorgeous little sweater, some deco. Love that. We have our half boxes, quarter boxes, page flags. Just this color palette is perfection. Honestly, like there are no words to accurately describe how obsessed with this kit that I am. Honestly, like, I can't. We have some icons, some checklists, some of my favorite little labels here, and some more functionals down the bottom. You have your bottom washi. Again, you can split it in half if you wish, or you can stack it. You've got a little candle stack over here with some pumpkin mugs. Very cute. And then of course, as we know, I always add on the glitter add-on. And of course, we also always get the Fashion Girl add-on. So depending on how you like to plan, you can change up the skin tone and the hair color. It also changes up the color of the sweater as well. So depending on how you would like to use your kit, you can swap that out. We also then have the like add-on washi, which is very cute. Kind of looks like a mark there, but I think that's actually part of the pattern, which is fine. And then we have these Fashion Girls. Again, you can switch them out by skin color and hair color, and it does change the color of their outfit. And I don't know what it is, but this one here reminds me of Lily Collins. Like, it's giving like Emily in Paris vibes. But that is the Autumn Leaves kit. Absolutely obsessed. I think it may still be in store, so if you want to pick it up, definitely run to pick it up, because you may need to like try and beat me out of buying another 5. So heads up. The next kit that I have to show you guys, again, another kit that I like and ahed about, went back and forth on, knew I had to have it, still don't know when I'm going to use it, but it is the Midnights kit. So Anna first released this kit to like mark, celebrate, enjoy, all of those things when the new Taylor Swift Midnights album came out. And Anna actually used this to mark, or to use, let's try that again, Melissa. Anna used this spread to commemorate the week that Midnights launched in her planner, and she had this like sidebar with all of the songs like listed down, and it was really, really cool. And I did eye this off, and I was going to do the same thing, but I can't remember what it was, but I had something else on that week, so I opted to use a different kit. So then I was like, well, I don't really need to get this now. Like, Midnights has been released. Like, when am I going to use it? I don't know. And then I kind of thought, oh, look, like the vibe's very New Year's. I could maybe use it as a New Year's kit. And I don't know, like I've and ahed about it for so long, but I kept looking at it and I knew that I wanted it. So like I said, I still don't know when or how I'm going to use this kit, but I knew that I needed it in my collection because it is absolutely beautiful. Just the girl in the like meadow with the starry sky, the beautiful blonde hair, the like lacy sock moment, just like, I cannot. So of course I picked it up. Like, I wasn't going to hesitate. I did eventually pick it up. I knew that like if I hesitated any longer, I said that I didn't hesitate. I did hesitate, but I knew that if I didn't hesitate, this is quite honestly the worst planner haul I've ever done because I can't speak. I can't string sentences together. I don't make sense. I said that I didn't hesitate, but I did. But I knew that if I continued to hesitate, this kit would sell out and I wouldn't have it. So I didn't hesitate any longer and I picked it up. So again, we have this same format going on, so I'm just going to flick through that. We have another full box here. The blues, like the deep blue with like the royal blue and the like purpley violety type color, absolutely gorgeous. Honestly, like no word of a lie, Anna is one of the first planner stores that I ever purchased from way back in like my baby planner days. And there has not been a single moment where I've ever looked back. Like, I am not kidding when I tell you that majority of my sticker collection, Planetface. I need to do a kit collection video for you guys, but my kit collection, like everything is a mess. Like, nothing is in the right planner, like album. Everything is all over the place and there's no organization to anything. Like, if you guys watch Kat or Peace Love Plan, like her organization, absolute perfection. Like, everything is organized like perfection. That's all I can say. Mine is nothing like that. So I feel like I need to get a little bit of organization going and then I might film a kit collection video. So if that is something you guys are interested in, definitely let me know in the comments below. But a lot of my kits are Planetface, so be prepared. I love everything that Anna puts out. Love. And then it becomes a struggle of like, I love everything so much. Like, how do I decide? Like, if, for example, you know, in February where you want to use like 4 Valentine's kits, but you've got 8, like, how do you determine which you're going to use, you know? Anyway, beautiful bottom washi. Again, you can split that in half if you wish. Come back to those in 1 second. We have our glitter add-on sheet. Then we come back to the start. And then again, we have our add-ons. So we have the different skin tone option for the shoes. And then you have the different hair color options for the girls. The blonde, I feel, fits the kit the best because of like the pops of yellow. But like this like coppery color is stunning. Like I want my hair in real life to be this color, but my hairdresser said it's really hard. So I love them all. We then have you can switch out the double box scene here with a different shade of blonde if you wish to. You've got the different skin tone color here, and then you just have like a full box if you want to put a quote over the top of it or something like that. You have your alternate washi strip, and then of course we have the tall box add-on. So if you would like to use one of the fashion girls in the sidebar like I do, you can opt for one of these beautiful girls. And yeah, really, really excited to use this kit. Also, guys, I apologize if you can hear noise in the background. I don't know what it is, but whenever I sit down to do like an actual video where I'm talking in real time, all of my neighbors are out and making noise. So I apologize if you can hear any background noise. Okay, so the next 2 kits that I have to show you are actually holiday or Christmas themed kits. So the first one that I have here is the holiday mail kit. I purchased this because I needed like a filler kit for December because I only had like 3 Christmas kits that I wanted to use, and I ordered it really late, and then I found another kit, so I didn't end up using this one, of course, because I'm only hauling it now. But there was something about this kit that I thought was absolutely perfect to add to my collection, because if you are planning Christmas, you won't always necessarily want or won't always necessarily need to use like a full-on Christmas kit. Like you might want to add like a little Christmas without going like too over the top, or you might want to use this type of spread in like November transitioning into December, because then you're kind of hinting and leaning into Christmas, but you're not quite there yet. So I thought that this was a really cute kit to have. And again, like the pink, the green, the blue, a very like non-traditional Christmas. And I just like, I don't know, it just spoke to me. It called to me. I needed it. I generally, like when I do my Christmas shopping, it's always at the very last minute. I'm always wrapping Christmas presents at the last minute, trying to get prepared, posting things. And I know that like this year was like, 2022, I actually posted off a present internationally. I had a little bit of like organization to my Christmas purchases, so this would have been perfect to use, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to pull it in this year, maybe end of November, like leaning into the first week of December, because I really love it. And it's not like super in your face Christmas, but it's also still Christmas. I mean, I guess if you really wanted to, you could take out like the Christmas elements and use it as like a birthday kit. Like if you were to take out, say, like this box and this box, you could kind of get away with using it like as like a birthday kit or like something like that. I don't know. I really love the colors. I love the clip art. I love her hair. Just, again, perfection. So I've picked this one up. I'm not sure if this one is still available. I think I picked this up under the last chance section of the website. So if you are interested, definitely go and check that out. I don't know if it's still there, but hopefully it is. And again, we're looking at the same format as previous. So I'm just going to flick on through. We'll park those for a minute. The bottom washi is everything. It's like marble, almost sparkle vibes. It's so cute. The fashion girl is gorgeous. Again, just really, really love this kit. the more I look at it, I'm kind of like, am I going to use it for Christmas, or am I going to like use it as like someone's birthday or something? I don't know. To be confirmed. We have our glitter add-on, and then we are back to the start. And then again, like all options Planetface, you can pick up the additional boxes. So you can pick up the alternate skin and hair colors for both of the fashion girls featured on the main page. You can add on the additional washi strip. I always pick this up because I'm never decided on whether or not I want to split the washi until I'm in the moment. So I always have that on hand just in case. Again, alternate skin and hair colors, and same with this box here. So again, amazing kit. And then I also picked up the holiday prep kit. Again, this is very not super in your face Christmas, more subtle Christmas. It is definitely more Christmas than holiday mail because you can clearly see the Christmas vibes. But again, you could use this end of November, first week of December, and it would work perfectly. You've got like, again, this is backwards for me because you've got like the cozy fireplace and the like snowy elements. We don't have that in Australia. Our Christmases are usually like 30+ degrees. It is stinking hot. It is absolutely disgusting. And if you have one, you're in the air conditioner, or if not, you're in the pool. I have neither, so it's always a great time. But like when I think Christmas, to me, Christmas, like Christmas movies, it's always the fireplaces. They're always American. There's always snow. And I don't know. I think this is really, really cute. So I wanted to pick this one up. Literal perfection in a box. I feel like I've said literal and perfection so many times in this video. Sometimes I annoy myself. I need to get it together. I need to expand my planner haul vocabulary, apparently. And I need to learn to film planner hauls after I've had a coffee, after I've had breakfast, and not before. So then hopefully I can actually make sentences work. This is really pretty. I like the hints of gold in the bottom washi, and it's like that plaid. Very, very cute. Park those. Glitter add-on. And then home to the front page. And then in terms of your alternate skin and hair girls, you've got skin and hair girls, alternate fashion girls with skin and hair tone options. So you've got plentiful options here. I just made that up myself, apparently. You have alternate options here. So even though it is literally just the fashion girl's thumb, you've got the option if you'd like. Same with the cookie platter. You then also have the option of like adding in the child with the grandparent. This reminds me of me and my grandma. The washi add-on. And then should you choose or wish to use her, you can add on the tall box fashion girl as well. I really love the red head. I don't know why. I always lean towards redheads. Maybe because I have brown hair and I really miss my red hair, but red hair is too much maintenance for me. Okay, and now on to what was essentially like the third part of the order. I have my ultimate planner sale, like the winter sale from Planetface. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is the tiered freebies, because with every sale, Anna generally does tiered freebies. Okay, so firstly, all orders that were placed during the UPS sale actually got this little like sampler freebie here. So there's 2 full boxes and then some functional boxes, and you can see just from a little sneak peek that it is definitely like cafe coffee themed, and the colors are absolutely to die for. So everyone got this one. I am not sure about this one. I don't know if this is also a freebie because it doesn't actually have the price in it, and I don't know where in the stack that it fits, but I also scored the box add-on sheet, the patterns, again, the colors, like there's something about the green with like the pastel, like orange color, and the pinks, like love that. For anyone who spent $50 Great British pounds or above, you then scored some extras. So for anyone spending 50 plus, you also picked up like the essentially what is the mini kit. So you've got the full boxes here. So again, you've got already enough boxes to make a spread if you wish to. You've got like a cute little bubble tea, a desk moment, another little quote box, very cute. It also then scored you the date headers, some functional boxes, some icons, and some deco, as well as, of course, some glitter headers. And then it also gave you some thin washi and some more functional boxes and a weekend banner. So depending on your planner style, you've essentially got a whole kit there. For me, in these sales, it's usually the time when I take advantage and I spend like a little bit. I actually like stock up on things that might be in clearance, anything from my wish list. I kind of go through and pick a couple things from my wish list. So I generally tend to spend more during these sales than I normally would, but I tend to spend a lot from Planetface anyway because I love the store. But for 75 plus, you also then grabbed the glitter add-on. So you're now really starting to get into like beefing up a kit. So you've now got a full set of glitter headers, ample boxes to plan with. But then of course there is the 100 plus freebie as well. So the 100 plus is essentially a full kit. So we now have even more full boxes. Again, coffee theme. You've got the cute little waitress here. You've got the tip jar, the coffee machine, the pastries. Just stunning, honestly. So that also means you then get like another, like, so you've got some headers, some more like deco pieces, an extra full box, some more functional boxes, some page flags, even more functional boxes, little things. So now we're like literally just back to our normal kit layout. So as you can see, you've got more than enough to do an entire spread, probably 2, maybe even 3. And then of course you get the like alternate fashion goals. Depending on how you like to plan, you now have the option to add that in. So like between all of these items, I could probably, the way that I plan, I could probably do 2 spreads, but I wouldn't quite have enough for a 3rd. But I know that there are a lot of people out there that are able to get like 3, sometimes 4 spreads out of these. So I guess the other thing that probably helps is when I was doing my order, I actually got Heine's freebie. So I popped her name in the note to seller to pick up her freebie. And lo and behold, it matches. So in my mind, I was like, well, if I get Heine's freebie, not only do I get the extra full boxes, some extra little deco pieces and scripts, I also then have a quote box, which means depending on how I plan, I could use like this in the top left-hand corner and not necessarily use one of the ones included in the kit. And it then gives me like a couple of extra things to try and make an extra spread if I wanted to. I also wanted to just collect everyone in the PR team's freebies, so there's that. But when I saw it, I was like, I can't pass up the opportunity to match that. So I don't even know if it was necessarily intentional at the time, because obviously the freebies are like, I think they're sneak peeked, but you don't really get like a full idea of them until you actually like the sale starts. So it just worked out really well. In this kit, in this order, I also picked up a couple of like functional type things. So I did pick up a bath time script because I want to spend some more time having baths. I think what are we, end of February? I've had 1 bath all year, but I'm like a huge bath person. Love my bath bombs, bubble bath, all of that. So I thought they would be appropriate. And then I also picked up some pillow doodles because I like to mark like sleeping in or like lazy days. So I thought that they would be a cute way to mark those instead of using like the same beds or the same icons that I always use. I now have a little bit more variety. And then doing something a little bit differently, I actually picked up some of the journaling kits in this order as well. I don't know how I want to incorporate these yet. I'm in 2 minds. One of those minds is that I want to use the journaling kit to complement my monthly spreads. So like if there's a day where I didn't particularly do anything exciting, or like it wasn't a highlight, I could use like something from here to like just fill in that day so it doesn't look empty. I can like bring in like the torn paper look, fill up the spread essentially, because quite honestly, like my Monday to Friday is work. Like there's not a lot of highlights in that. It's literally like work. So I mean, from time to time things will happen, but I thought that this would be a nice way to do that. But then I'm also in the frame of mind where I maybe want to try something different with my weekly spreads, and, you know, in my top left-hand corner, maybe even in the bottom left, across the like weekend something, I maybe want to try and use some of these pieces and like beef my spread up and make it look a little bit different to what I've been doing. Maybe I can try and do both. Maybe I can do like the weekly spread first, given that I'm going to do my monthlies like after the fact as like a recap of the month. That kind of makes sense, because then I can use it in the weekly spread, and then when I use that particular monthly art, I can then go back and just add in what I haven't used. Or maybe I just need to pick up 2 of each, that way I can kind of do both. I don't know, but those are my thoughts. So I picked up some journaling kits, and I kind of want to match them to all of the monthlies that I have and my weeklies. So I don't think I have, actually no I do. I think I bought these 3 because I already have the monthly and all the weekly kits for these. So this is the one for Cozy Winter. You've got some like shredded pieces. You've got some month, like some date headers. You have some deco pieces, some florals. So some fun things to use. I also picked up the, so did I say that that was Cozy Winter? That was Cozy Winter. I also picked up Lakeside. I am obsessed with the Lakeside art. I think this is absolutely stunning. The deco is stunning, so I wanted to have that as well. And then I also picked up Garden Party. So those are the 3 journaling kits I have for the moment. We will see how I end up using those. I did then pick up some monthly kits. So the minute that this one was released, I knew that this was going to be like my February monthly. I did have one that I was going to use previously, but when I saw this, I absolutely had to have it. I am an absolute sucker for fairy lights. Did I just say sucker? I'm an absolute sucker for fairy lights and like sparkly and just like, so this is what sold me. Obviously the art is absolutely gorgeous, but the lights had to have them. So this is going to be my February monthly spread. My intention this year is to, like, once I've done all of my weekly spreads, to film like a monthly recap highlight video. I haven't done one as yet, but that is my plan. So I'm trying to like organize my monthly spreads ahead of time. We'll see how we go. We then have some like deco pieces or icons that you can use throughout your monthly. Of course, this is probably more targeted towards your like pre-planners. You have some like washi strips, some like checklists, little headers. And then you have some functional boxes, your date dots, some decorative full boxes, some more decorative full boxes and like washi strips. And then you always have the like tall box Fashion Girl for the side, because I don't intend to use the sidebar functionally. So I always opt for the Fashion Girl. And then I did buy the Monday to Sunday start. And then I also picked up, oh sorry, and that's called Romance. But then I also picked up the Guy Fawkes Night Monthly. This is a little bit different for me. I actually don't know what the Guy Fawkes celebration is. I'm assuming that this is something that's celebrated in the UK. I'm not really sure. Somebody let me know in the comments below. But I still didn't have a January monthly kit. I didn't know what I was going to use. A lot of the like kits in shop were either like really heavily summer, or just, I don't know, like they weren't screaming to me for like January. I wanted something that like rung in the new year, if that makes sense. So when I saw this, I was like, I could make this work. You've got your fireworks, you've kind of got like a cityscape. Like to me, this screamed January. Naturally, maybe this one doesn't fit, but I feel like I could make the rest of them work. Like that, I could use these. So my mentality is that I'm going to use this as my like January monthly. This formatting is a little bit different because I believe it is an older kit, but that is fine. We can still make it work. See, you've got like bilges and stuff in this one. I'm not going to use those, so that's fine. You've got fireworks on the TV there. You've got, you know, this is kind of wintry, but again, I feel like you can kind of get away with it. The little puppy with the earmuffs on, again, you can get away with that because like the idea of like dogs not liking fireworks and covering their ears works. And then in terms of like the decorative stuff, you've got, it's just all fireworks. So I just figured that I could make this work for January. You also then get these extra like add-on fashion girls, so we'll see if I use those. Not 100% sure. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know, but I feel like I've got enough there to make it work as is. I did also have to pick up a Monday to Sunday like strip. I don't know where it is, or maybe if it's in a later order perhaps, I'm not sure. But there was none of it left for the like the Guy Fawkes option, so I just picked up another Monday to Sunday strip. I think I got the Bouville one because it's kind of like a grey colour. So that'll be what I use for January. And then of course I have a fat stack of kits here. So if you haven't already taken a break, definitely do that, grab a drink and then come back for the rest. Okay, so in this particular order, I did quite a little bit of shopping, like I mentioned. So this particular kit I picked up, I don't know if it was last chance. I know that it's exclusive art, but I did pick this one up. Again, I had seen it so many times. I wasn't sure. And then I saw, I'm probably going to say Kat use it. And I was like, I have to have it. Just the pink, the red, that shade of green, just absolutely gorgeous. I think this one is still available in stores. So if you are quick, you can still snag it. But I'm so glad I have it. I don't know when I'm going to use it because, again, I feel like this is one of those kits that kind of double into summer and spring. So we will see what I do, but absolutely love it. Really, really cute. And this is called Strawberry Picking, by the way. I feel like I've been really bad with that. I feel like this planner haul is a mess. So apologies. You then have your date headers, your deco pieces. Again, we're looking at the same format that we've been looking at. So I'm just going to flick on through. But this green is giving me life right now. Excuse me. I'm coughing. The neighbors are chatting. The other neighbors are mowing. Like, it's just, this plan with me is a mess. You have your washi here. I don't know that I would split this because I just feel like if you split it, it might look a little bit funny, but we will see what happens. Come back to our freebies. Okay, so with our freebies, well, actually, no, they're not our freebies. We picked them up, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't know. I feel like some you add on, like, I never know. I know that I had to add on the washi. So the washi strip is always an add-on, but I feel like some of the time the Fashion Girl option is like a freebie. I honestly couldn't tell you, but with your Fashion Girl, you have the option of changing her out for various options, and you also have a quote box here if you are someone who likes to use quote boxes. So that is Strawberry Picking. We then have here the weekly kit to match my monthly. So this is the romance kit. The minute it was released, I was like, I need that in my life. The red, the pink, the blue, the actual art, the way that it has been styled. Again, like absolute perfection. Fashion Girl is stunning. Couple is gorgeous. Love, love, love this kit. Then you, of course, have the little full box here, which I will definitely be using. You've got the little, like, date night under the lights. Very, very cute. We didn't actually do anything for Valentine's this year because my husband works quite late. I didn't have a car. My car is broken, so I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't even go and pick up takeaway. And because we live in, like, a small little town, I wasn't even able to, like, get, like, Uber Eats or anything like that. So we quite literally just had, like, a regular Tuesday night at home, and that was that. So this is kind of like the Valentine's we wish we had but didn't. But that's fine. I mean, look, Valentine's is one of those things, you know, it's nice to kind of do like a dinner or buy your partner flowers or whatever it may be. But Valentine's Day is just another day of the year. Like, you shouldn't have one day a year where you show your significant other extra love. Like, you should love them the same every day of the year. And I know that that may sound cliche, or you're kind of like, ugh, give me a bucket, but it's honestly true. You then, of course, well, not you then, of course, I purchased the washi add-on, and I also purchased the Toolbox Fashion Girl add-on as well. So that is romance. Oh, sorry, I missed. You also then get the, like, there's the alternate skin tone and hair colors for the other Fashion Girl. And then you also have your various couple options as well. That is romance. Okay. The next kit that I have here is called Date Night. This is a re-release, like reformat of a previous year's mystery kit. I missed out on the mystery kit. I wasn't subscribed to the mystery kit back when this kit came out, and I saw it re-released and knew that I had to have it. Again, absolutely beautiful. The colors, the sunset, just gorgeous. So I wanted to pick this one up. This one is definitely very chill. This is kind of more what my husband and I would do. Not necessarily like the dinner, like out somewhere, but like the movies. Like, that's kind of what we do. That's our thing. We go to the movies quite a lot when there's decent things to watch. They actually quite look like the chocolates that I got this year. I did get some chocolates and I did get some roses this year. I should have probably mentioned that, but we didn't go anywhere or do anything, so... And again, let's just flick through the colors. This is very traditional Valentine's in my eyes. Again, though, the way that the art is formatted, I've picked this one up not necessarily to use in February, but also to, like, you could use it for date night. You could use it for anniversaries. You could use it for whatever you might like. Like, I just think it's one of those kits that you could really, like, bulk it up, add some foil, make it really celebratory, or you could make it very chill, very like date night kind of vibes. So I figured that it works for both. And then, you know, again, depending on what you want to do, you've then got the like engagement ring, you've got the happy anniversary. You get, of course, your skin and hair color tone varieties for your fashion girls here. And of course for the wine and the popcorn, and then I picked up the washi as well. So like I was saying, like when you look at this kit, it is not necessarily on the front page a like Valentine's kit. It quite literally could just be like a date night. Like this could be a night out. You could like mix and match your full boxes to make it work, or make it lean more into like one thing than the other. But I think it's really, really cute. So I may use it as an anniversary kit or a date night kit. I don't know yet, but that is date night. I've then picked up Cozy Winter. I believe this is in the last chance, like clearance section of the website. Again, I had eyed this off for a long, long time, and I have absolutely no winter kits planned for this year. So I figured that I should pick this up. It does not snow where I live, but again, I really try to embrace the snowy, cold vibes from everywhere else because I wish that our winter had snow. But again, when I saw this was very up my alley. The like cozy, rugged up lanterns, tea/coffee. This is ideal winter for me. So I thought it was perfect. I love the fox. I love the deer. Again, we don't really, well, we do have them where I live, but like they're not out frolicking in the snow because again, we don't have snow. They kind of tend to hide in the forest and stay away from the roads here. So, and of course, like I mentioned, we'll just flick through because we still have a little bit to get through. So again, the colors are absolute perfection to me, like the purple with the blue. I know that this is very like cliche, typical winter from the planner community, but I mean, to me, it doesn't get old. If the clip art is done, if the clip art is styled right and the kit is pulled together right, like it doesn't get old to me. And again, you will see that because I actually have another kit that's in this same color palette. Don't know if I'm going to use them back to back or what I'm going to do in that regard, but again, the way that Planetface or Anna does her kits, like you just, I need them all. We just have our add-ons. Oh, there's one more behind here. Yep. And there you go. You can kind of lean into like celebratory spreads as well if you wish to. So that is the Cozy Winter Kit. I then also picked up spring cleaning because I don't have enough spring kits. I'm trying to be more like cleaning focused, like particularly when spring rolls around, I want to be prepared for like summer coming in. I want to be prepared for Christmas. So I wanted to stock up on kits like this. I also really like that this full box reminds me of Hailey Bieber. Don't know why. The minute I saw it, I was just like, Hailey Bieber. I think I even mentioned it to Anna and she was like, oh my God, it does. So I just thought this was really cute. The pops of yellow and then the pastel muted down tones of the purple, pink, and green. I really, really enjoy this kit. And it's just like I said, like spring, 2022 spring, I really leaned into, why do I keep saying leaned into? Is that like my new like phrase of the year? I was really into like organizing, decluttering, cleaning. We donated so many bags of clothes to charity. We like threw out a lot of stuff that just wasn't serving a purpose anymore. Like it was really, really beneficial and really good. And I think I kind of want to make that a big thing, like moving forward. Like previous years, we'd kind of declutter here and there, like little by little, might throw a couple little pieces away that we're no longer using, or like broken furniture or boxes that we'd had off to the side. But 2022 was like a real pivotal moment for us. It was like a real turnaround and we actually decluttered quite a lot. Like we had so much out on the curb for collection. We had, like I said, I think there was like 5 bags that we donated of clothes to charity. I'm probably going to be able to donate another 2 or 3 more once I go through the rest of my clothes. So yeah, I want that to be like a really big thing that we do moving forward. So fingers crossed. And then this is what I was talking about here. So this is Winter Dream. And this is the other like purple blue kit. This one I debated. Again, I'd eyed it off for some time, but I was unsure because this is very, in my mind, very cold winter vibes, but it's also Christmas. Like you can see that like there's the Christmas wreath, you've got the stockings, the little snowman. So in my mind, I was like, well, how am I going to use this in winter when winter for us isn't Christmas? So I'm going to do a little bit of like makeshift work. I'm going to take out all of the boxes that are very Christmas themed. So I'm probably going to ditch this. I'm probably going to ditch this. Depending on how I make it work, I'm going to use some extra boxes from the Cozy Winter Kit because it's the same color palette, and I'm just going to sort of mix and match to make it work for me. But like this fashion girl is like, I love her. So I really wanted to get this kit. There's also then like a quote box there, so that again kind of beefs up your spread. I don't know that it's necessarily my type of quote box, but if it's going to help me extend the spread and use it the way that I want to use it, then I'm all for it. And then again, we just have the same formats. I absolutely love the new formats as well. Like I used to love Anna's kits before she reformatted, but the reformat is just like, it's everything. You have like an extra box there that you can bring in. So I'm sure that between like what I have in the actual kit and then being able to bring in some extras from the, maybe even the journaling kit of Cozy Winter, I'll be able to make it work. So the bottom washi, our fashion girls. So very excited to see what I do with that. And then the last kit that I picked up and have to show you from Planetface is the Sweetheart kit. Again, this was released for Valentine's, but you can totally get away with, again, using this for a date night, an anniversary, whatever you may like. The colors, the like red that's kind of not, it's like a pinky red, and then you've got like the magenta type color. Very, very pretty. Like bakery, luxe bakery vibes. Very cute. I don't know, like some years I feel like a holiday, like whether it's a Valentine's, Halloween, Christmas, whatever it may be, Easter, it can be very hit and miss. I feel like some years it's kind of like, I don't really love anything. And then some years it's like, I need everything. So that was one of these, like February this year, I needed all of the Planetface art. And I now am well and truly above like the amount of kits that I need for February. And then my sister-in-law's birthday is the same week as Valentine's Day. So I'm still undecided on how I'm going to plan that out. Like I usually alternate, like one year I will do a Valentine's spread, one year I'll do like a birthday kind of spread. But this year I'm still undecided, and I don't know. You'll see in my kit lineup video that I'm undecided, so maybe you guys can help me decide on what I use. We are currently in the week of Valentine's and my sister-in-law's birthday, so I haven't planned it out yet. But when I do my kit lineup video, you guys can help me choose what I use. Yeah, because I don't know. I was so like, the kit that I was going to use for my sister-in-law's birthday, I had bought well in advance. I was like, that is my sister-in-law's birthday week. That is what I'm using. It is very her. It's perfect. It's also kind of summer themed. Like, it works. And then I was like, but there's so much beautiful February, like Valentine's art. I need to use all of it. So yeah. Anyway, that is Sweetheart. And that wraps up my orders from Planetface. Okay, so the next order that I have to show you guys is from a new to me store. I had seen this store pop up in my Insta feed for a long time, and I always wanted to buy from them, and I didn't. I think there was postage issues at some point. I don't know what it was, but I saw some kits that I really loved, and I feel like the way that they use their clip art and the way that their foil like bundles are, I was just like, it's time. So I purchased. So the store that I am talking about is none other than Lina Designs. Honestly, if you have not seen Lina Designs on Instagram, if you have not checked out their website, definitely do it. Highly recommend. The clip art that they have in store, like some of it is exclusive that I've never seen anywhere else. And I was just like, I did it. And I've purchased 2 kits. I've purchased some foil bundles, which you will see in a second. And I'm definitely going back for seconds. So this was the January freebie. You've just got some functional little icons in the like a blue, like January vibe. And I did pick up, she offers a glossy and like a matte vinyl matte situation. I don't know if you can hear. It's like a very buttery, soft, thick. Wow, it feels really thick, but the stickers are absolutely beautiful. Wow, okay. They're very thin. So I actually really like that. I wasn't sure whether I wanted to get the matte or the glossy, and I've been shying away from glossy again because the way that it picks up on camera with like the light, it's kind of very glary. So I've kind of moved away from that a little bit. So I did purchase in the matte, which I'm really happy with. I may, with my next order, maybe buy 1 kit in glossy to see what it's like, but we'll see. And then I also got this $35 freebie with some black scripts on transparent paper. Lina Designs also does custom scripts, so you can get a number of formats in your foils or your non-foiled options. And the range of foil is absolutely insane. Like, you can literally get foil to suit any spread. And then the last of the freebies was this gorgeous journaling card, and it's kind of just like the girl taking a selfie, and you've got all of the like post-it notes around the mirror with like the positive affirmations, keep your head up, positive energy, keep killing it, etc. And then it's the same on the other side, just the different skin and hair color option. So those were the freebies. I'm very happy with those. Like I said, I did only pick up 2 kits to begin with, but I will definitely be going back and purchasing every single kit in the store at this rate. But the first kit that I picked up is this kit here. This is the Upper East Side kit. I don't know what it was. I think it was just because it was exclusive. I had never seen it before. I want to do a Gossip Girl rewatch. I was like, if I want to do a Gossip Girl rewatch, well, you know that I have to mark that in my planner. Let me know your thoughts though. If you start a rewatch of something and you're going to use clipper art, or like you want to mark it in your planner, do you use the art to mark the beginning of the rewatch or the wrap up of the rewatch? Because I've been tending to use it the week of the wrap up to kind of like commemorate it, but I feel like some people use it at the start and I don't really know which way I want to do it. So let me know. But in my mind, I wanted to use this to mark like my rewatch of Gossip Girl. I am definitely the Blair Waldorf. At least I was in my earlier years. I may be like a blend of the two now, but I know that definitely back in the day, I was definitely very much the Blair Waldorf. My friends would tell you the same. But I just thought the colorway of this kit, the clip art, really, really cute. And like I said, I've never seen it before. I've also just noticed that it says here, Miss Call Alert Chuck. Again, it worked out really well, but Chuck was like my favorite dude in the end, and Blair and Chuck, like if you know, you know. I really wanted to have this kit. So these are the full boxes. Absolutely love them. Let me know your favorite characters below, both female and male. Here we have our checklists. So you've got just your traditional checklists and some weekly checklists. Again, that paper noise ASMR. You have your date headers. You have an extra full box here, and you have some washi options. You have some icons and some deco pieces, some little date dots, and a weekend banner. You have your functionals page. Can't even turn the page, it's so glossy. And this is like the patterned variation. And then you have your like a solid functional box page as well. Oh, I really want to make it a priority to shop from new stores this year. Like I also want to check out Planet Pixie Co as well. If there's any other stores you recommend, drop them in the comments below, because I do want to like awaken myself to other stores. Here you have some little things, some washi strips and your glitter headers. And then here you have some more functional boxes. You've got like rounded off boxes, mini checklists, habit trackers. Seriously, I can't. You have your Gossip Boys. So you've got Nate, Chuck, and Dan. You have some more functional boxes here. These are actually foldable boxes, so they can like fold in on themselves. Some more little things. And then I chose to get the full, like the tall box add-ons, because I figured I would use one in the sidebar, but then I feel like if I use one in the sidebar, I can't use that one in the main spread. So I may use, for example, like Blair in the sidebar, because that's who I identify with, and then use Serena in the spread. I don't know, we'll see what happens. And I also picked up the washi add-on as well. So that is the Upper East Side kit. And then the second kit that I picked up, you guys, like, I don't know. So this is Beautiful Tales. So this is very similar to Autumn Leaves. It may even be the same art. I honestly don't know. The color palette is very similar. This one gives more vintage vibes though than Autumn Leaves, but again, I don't know what it was. I think it literally was the vintage vibe of this kit that drew me in. I knew I needed to have it, and it's like book theme. Like I've been reading a lot this year. The reading chair, I don't know, the colors, absolute perfection. I've loved this kit since the minute I saw it, and I was like, I have to have it. If I'm only buying 2 kits, this has to be one of them. So again, these are the full boxes. It is the same format, so we will just flick on through. It's so pretty, like the florals. Ugh. The deco, I love that the like icons come with the kit, so you like won't necessarily have to pull too much from your collection either. You can like really try to use everything from the kit, which is really nice. I always try to do that, but sometimes it's really hard to do. You have your boxes, your headers, more. You have a double box scene there, which is really, really cute. I feel like I absolutely have to bring that in somewhere. The problem with these kits are they are so beautiful. Like, how am I going to decide which boxes are included and which boxes are excluded? And then you get the add-on boxes. So you have the alternate skin and hair color. You've got an extra box here, and then you have the tall box as well. So plenty of options there depending on how you want to use the kit. And then of course I did pick up the washi add-on as well, so that is beautiful tails. But then I also did pick up some foil from Lina Designs. So here I have the Upper East Side foil. So this was another thing that sold me on this store, is that you can actually buy foil bundles or foil overlay packs to match particular kits, and then you can customize them. So like I said, this is to go with the Upper East Side kit, and I opted to get a light gold. It's so light gold that it's almost silver. So I don't know, I may buy gold. I'm not really sure what I want to do, but you can then customize it to like reflect whatever you want. So I was really happy with that. So I have this bundle here. So you've got your full boxes here. You actually even have 2 quote boxes included. So you've got, for this one, you're the Serena to my Blair, or what would Blair Waldorf do? And then you have the extra overlays. You have your glitter header overlays. You have a secondary page here with the extra boxes to make up for the quote boxes. You have bougie boxes or underlay boxes. In this case, they are bows. And then you have the like back page. So you've got your date dots, you've got the alternate headers, you've got the weekend banner, and then you have the split washi. You have your scripts, icons, and like the ring protector things. And then you are back to the start. So I really love that because you can pair that and customize it to every single kit that you want to use. So really like that. I then picked up another foil. I picked up 2 foil bundles for the, what was it called? Beautiful Tails, because I didn't know which color I wanted to use. So the first one that I picked up was so they're both the In Bloom bundle. So like I said, this one was tailored. I don't know if this one was tailored specifically to the Beautiful Tales spread, but it was, I think it was recommended because again, you've got the floral vibes. And this one was a little bit of an interesting choice for me. I still don't know, but I wanted to try it. I wanted to see it in person. I actually opted for olive. So this foil is like an olive green colored foil, and I thought that it could pair really nicely with the spread. Of course, I'm really worried about like ruining the spread, so we'll see what happens. But I don't know how well it picks up on camera. The bottom washi page might be better, but it is quite literally an olive green, and I thought that that might nicely add a subtle pop of foil that's not like too in your face for that spread, because there's already a lot going on in the clip art. So very similar format. There's no quote boxes in this one. You have your header overlays, you have your box overlays. You might see it here. Let's try and, the weather is like terrible here today, like overcast and gross. So again, I don't know if you're going to see the color, but it's an olive green airing on the side of gold, kind of. So those are your bougie boxes or like underlay boxes. You then have your, there we go. I'm hoping that you can see that. I can't see it from where I'm sitting, but I'm hoping that kind of picks up on the color for you. And then we've got our washi sheet. This one's a little different. You've got some like a different variety of the weekend banner. You've got some like decorative pieces there. And then, like I said, because I was unsure, I also picked the same format up, but in like a hot gold color. So I'm undecided as to which I will use, but that is the gold. So again, it's the exact same format, just the foil is gold. So like I said, it's one of the really cool things about Lina Designs. You could literally get this like format and get one of every single color you could ever think of. So you will have one on hand for every spread that you ever do. It's just really convenient. I really enjoy that. So those are the foil bundles I got. And then I did forget to mention at the beginning of this, I did get this gorgeous freebie. So this was thrown in, and this is just like an overlay quote box. So this is in like a hollow star variety, and it's quite literally just like a positive affirmations. You matter, love yourself, you are gold, baby, solid gold, perfectly imperfect. Just really cute. And again, that works really well for me because I feel like even though hollow is my favorite foil, I don't have enough of it. So there's that. And that is my order from Lina Designs. Like I said, a brand new store to me. Really excited to use those goodies. Really excited to purchase again. So like I said, highly recommend if you've never checked out their store before. Okay, so the last little planner stack that I have to show to you, my God, I need another coffee, is my order from Scribble Prints Co. My goodness, I am so distracted. I am just, my mind is not here today, and you can tell. See what the. Okay, so the final order in this little haul that I have to show you is from Scribble Prints Co. I do have 2 mystery kits here and an order. So the first mystery that I have to show you is the January mystery kit. I am obsessed. The colors, there is something about the green, like the green is just doing it for me at the moment. And this kit is very like anytime vibes. Again, when I look at this, I very much see potentially a Mother's Day spread. You could do like a bridal shower, you could do a birthday, you could do a baby shower. Like the options are quite honestly endless, but the colors are everything to me. Like just love them. So this is your full box page. You have your deco, your weekend banner, some functional items, some full boxes, layering pieces, your glitter headers. I feel like this format's slightly different to what I've seen before. Your functional boxes, both patterned and solid. Your ample little things. Your solid like box page. And then of course the patterned box page as well. I really love the gingham. You have your split washi. You have quite literally the perfect quote box there. You could just overlay your quote and Bob's your uncle. Your icons, you have this extra kind of like khaki green color, I guess. I don't know what color you call that. I don't think I'll be pulling that in personally, but it's there. And then, like I said, depending on how you want to use the kit, you've then got your alternate fashion girls. You've got the full box. You've got like a cute little like baby dress here and some little shoes. And then we get into the foil bundle. So the foil bundle that came with this one is probably my favorite foil bundle of all time from Scribble Prints Co. because you get so much. So you get your usual like full box overlays, bougie boxes, whatnot. You get a quote box and you get some extra boxes to like really beef it up. So here In a sparkly red, mind you, which is absolutely stunning, you have some quote boxes. So you've got happy birthday, a very happy birthday to you, birthday babe, and may your wishes come true. So ready to go smack bang on that quote box that I mentioned earlier. You then have your like deco box. So this really, really complements the spread really nicely. I think one of my spreads from autumn last year, I used these and it adds an extra level to the spread. I don't know what it is. So I will definitely be using those. And then, as I mentioned, you have your like traditional overlay kit. And again, just the pattern, the way these have been done, absolutely stunning. So these are your full boxes. More full boxes. You even have one for the fashion girl. You have your glitter headers. The sparkly red is my absolute life. You have your sparkly red gingham bougie boxes. I have never used pattern ones like these. I tend to stick to the confetti, very plain traditional bougie boxes. So it's going to be really fun to plan with these. You have your scripts, which are very different. Oh no, they're just a smaller version of what. Okay, but again, an older format because the scripts don't look like that anymore either. Interesting. You have some foiled icons and your weekend script. And then we have our bottom washi overlay page, which is upside down, and some date dots as well. So I am absolutely obsessed, quite possibly one of my all-time favorite mystery kits from Scribble Prints Co. And again, that was the January mystery. I probably should have done a Warner like I did with the January mystery for Planetface, but too late now. I will, though, preface what I'm about to show you next with the fact that this is the February mystery for Scribble Prints Co. So if you don't want to see it or you haven't gotten yours yet, definitely skip a little bit. But here we have the February mystery. This is very sort of academic, like reading nook. Really love this. It's kind of like an alternate reality to like previous years where we got that like pastel reading vibe. But I really, really like this kit. Again, I've been reading a lot this year, so I feel like this will be a really fun kit to use. And the color palette is just very different from what I would usually use, but really enjoying it. Like there's something about these greens and pinks that I'm really enjoying this year. So I cannot wait to put this to use. And this like library office book nook section. Perfect. Okay. And then I'm assuming this is going to be the same, if not very similar. Yep. So we'll just flick through because we have a couple more kits to get through as well before we are done. Patterned. That's cute. The little coffee cup there. You then have like the dark brown, like chocolatey. It's kind of like a chocolatey purple, if that makes sense. That may be worth bringing in. We'll see what happens. And then you've got some extra full boxes. So you've got like the tall box, you've got like a book stack, and then something there that you can cut up into washi or lay a quote over. You have your alternate fashion girl options. And then we jump into the foil bundle. This is also a really fun bundle. You've got the like washi overlays down the bottom. The book stack is so, so cute. The quote box that says just one more chapter. The scripts, like the obsession is real. And then we jump into, this is much more a traditional format. And this is, I think it's a matte, is it a matte gold or is it like a champagne light situation? Matte bronze even? I don't know. If you know what this color is, please let me know, because I feel like I only ever really buy like 4 coil colors and I don't know. So like I said, this is just a traditional foil format. You have your overlays, your header overlays on the side there. And then I think, yep, so even the bougie boxes are much more traditional than the ones shown previous. Very pretty nonetheless. So this is the shimmer bundle. And then this is what I was saying about the scripts being different, because these are the current scripts in store for Scribble Prints Co. So the January mystery must have been planned ahead of time and just released prior, if that makes sense. So these are all your scripts. You have your icons. And then my favorite bottom washi combination, you have your solid bows and your like shimmer confetti at the bottom there. So that is the February mystery for 2023. Okay, and last but not least, I do actually have an order here from Scribble Prints Co. that I got in as well. So in terms of the freebies, I did get this cute little like journaling card. This is the like Mary Boomis, like Jack Skellington inspired situation, and we just have Seasons Creepings. It's like a little postcard just thanking you for your support in the 2022 year. I must have bought this in December and maybe didn't get it till early January. I'm not sure, but it's fine. I then also got the $75 plus freebie, and this is kind of like a chocolatey, cocoa-y brown type color. This is the just like standard freebie. So this is in kind of like a minty greeny blue color. And then I also was given some little luxe freebies. So I have the like glitter header overlays and some boxes in like a hollow sparkle, the rose gold, and like a hot gold as well. But in terms of my actual order, so the first thing that I picked up, I purchased some of the a la carte Christmas foil. So here we have the hot gold, like Christmas tree, Christmas washi overlay. It is so hot up here, you guys. Like, I've been filming for so long. I am so done. I need to get out of here. I can't put my fan on because my fan is what ruined my January kit lineup video. It like messes up the audio, and I can't be bothered dealing with it. So I was like, oh, just film this. But now I'm sweating and it's disgusting. Here are the glitter header overlays. And then I picked up 2 of the like box overlays because I figured that at bare minimum I needed to have a fair scattering of these to bring into a spread, and then I could just bring in like some star overlays or something to like flesh the rest of it out. So that was the first thing that I picked up. I then also picked up a foil like twinkle foil bundle. I think this was discounted or it was on sale. It's silver. I kind of like the twinkle format, and I kind of wanted to pair it with one of the kits that I will show you in a second, so I thought it would be handy just to pick that up. So you have your header overlays here, your full box overlays. We have a repeat of the same sheet just to make sure we have enough. We have our standard confetti bougie boxes or underlays. Our old school scripts and icons. And then this is in the whimsical bow. Whimsical bow is not my favorite, but it is what it is. And then I picked up 2 kits. So the first kit that I picked up is the His Day kit. I've said it before, I will say it again. There is not enough male inspired clip art in the planner community. Like, we all have dads, we all have brothers, husbands, fiancés, partners, sons, whatever it may be, and there's just such a shortage of like clip art catered to men, or that's like neutral enough that you could use it for men. So I picked this up. I always have issues with like finding spreads for my dad's birthday, for Father's Day, my husband's birthday. So I picked this up. I figured that yes, it does have a box there that says best dad ever, but you could always take that out, bring something else in and target it however you wanted. So I thought that this would be a nice, safe option to have in my collection. Here you have the like Father's Day option, the like dad box. So again, for me, it kind of works. Like if I wanted to use it just for a birthday, I could still use it that way. But if not, I can use it as Father's Day. Father's Day is hard for me because Father's Day is usually also my father-in-law's birthday. So it's always hard to find stuff for that as well. So Again, I just figured it would be smart on my part to have this in my collection, and I have had it on my wish list for the longest time. So there is that. So this is of course an older format because it has been floating around for a little while, but that is of no matter to me because I now have it and I can keep it for a time when I may, like if I can't find anything else or I'm struggling to pull a kit for a particular week, I know that I've got something there that I could use. You have your old like washi format and date headers. And then you have your alternate skin tone options there as well. And then lastly, I did pick this up in December. I picked up the 'Tis the Season kit. Again, I picked this up around about the same time as one of my Planetface orders when I didn't have like a fourth kit for my December lineup. And my December lineup was very green and red, like very traditional Christmas. So I thought that this could be a really fun kit to use. It ended up coming and I didn't need to use it, but it means that I've got another fun Christmas spread or Christmas kit to add to my collection, which I'm perfectly fine with. Christmas is my favorite time of year, so it works. So this is really cute, very traditional, very red, very green. You've got a cute little kitty in a Christmas hat there. Again, with the fireplace, like I said, it doesn't really work for a summer Christmas, but I don't care. Some deco. This is much more like, yeah, this is our current format, which is great. You have like some fun boxes here, glitter headers. I really need to like use what I have this year for Christmas because I feel like every year throughout the year I'm just topping up on Christmas spreads. Like already this haul alone, I think I've got 3 Christmas spreads. Like I generally only ever need 4, so it's kind of like probably need to slow down on the Christmas spreads. The Christmas kits. But I mean, how can I when this is how cute they are. And then you have your alternate skin tone option as well. But that is it, you guys. So that is it, everyone. I obviously, as you guys saw, I had quite a lot of foil and other icons and bits and pieces that I could have put out, but this was a very kit heavy planner haul, which I am not at all mad about. So I wanted to share that. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have a particular favorite kit or something favorite that you saw out of the foil bundles. I'm always curious to know. I think this is such an amazing haul. I really, really love everything that I purchased. I mean, I wouldn't purchase it if I didn't, but honestly, this haul was incredible. And it was really nice to be able to feature a brand new store to me. Like, it's always nice to find someone new and to buy something that supports a small business. So really, really enjoyed that. But yeah, I thank you all so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, or this is the first video on my channel that you are watching, please consider liking and subscribing. It of course helps support me and my channel. If you are so willing, drop a comment below and I will definitely get back to you. And of course, if you have any questions about anything, I will always get back to you in the comments should you leave a question. But I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get all of my goodies. I'm going to go downstairs and put them all away, maybe have a shower because it is disgustingly humid. And I will see you all very, very soon for another planner video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now.